Happy morning, dear friends. Here's Dr. Rajanta. Welcome to Demystify with Ajay. Dear friends, today we are in the session on exploratory data analysis. Actually, this exact analysis would have to be done before future engineering, but I just want to give some importance on future engineering, so I just dived towards that concept. So yes, dear friend, what is the main use of this exploratory data analysis? See, there would be several questions come to mind when we come across a new data set, or when we just load a data set. What is there, or what is the exact distribution of the data set, or there any missing numerical values or outliers or anomalies, any things are in this data set, or what are the underlying assumptions in the data set, whether there exists any relationship between the variables in the data sets, or how to sure that our data set is ready for input in any machine learning algorithm, how to select the most suitable algorithm for the given data. So how do we get answer to all these questions? Is that exactly yes, it is by exploratory data analysis. Yet it enables us to answer all the questions. And here, dear friends, of course, this exploratory data analysis is a critical, it is the first step in analyzing the new data set. So the primary objective of this EDA is to analyze the data for distribution or outliers and anomalies, okay, and in the data set. So it enables us to direct specific testing of the hypothesis, and it includes analyzing the data to find the distribution of the data, its main characteristics, identifying the patterns and visualization, and it also provides the tools for hypothesis generation by visualizing and understanding the data through graphical representation. And yes, in this previous session we have just discussed about the distribution of the variables, as like whether it is univariant or bivariant or multivariant. So yes, dear friends, today we are just going to see in depth about this exploratory data analysis, taking one particular data analysis, and we are just going to make use of it. So what is the exact data which we are going to use is, yes. So yeah, there are so many commands and messages related to the recent recent career towards this data analysis or data science or machine learning scientist areas, about the lack of so many resources is there and how we are going to analyze it. And yes, dear friend, here I just want to make an exploratory data analysis example which shows them how to start, and most importantly how to make the statistic, that is descriptive statistics and visualization using the graphs, and how the exact different data sets are there. Or without making any so complicated, let me just start how this journey of data analysis and machine learning is going to happen. Okay, so yes, of course, previously this univariant, bivariant and multivariant we have just seen it with matplotlib and seaborn. So today we are just going to explore it, that is using visualization using plotly. So let I just include it. And yes, first of all, let me just move on towards this data preparation. So according to this data preparation, we want to make import or special import libraries, and yeah, as I have already specified, we are mainly using on towards this plotly. Okay, so where this data, it is all mainly related towards this library, it is mainly related towards a visualization. As going on towards this data preparation, dear friends, as I have already specified, yes, this exact data, it is all about the data on analytics, the job descriptions, everything. Okay, first of all, let me just load it and we view the exact data here. So kindly observe, dear friends, the job title, salary estimation, job description, rating, company name, location, about where the exact headquarters of the job it is there, and size of the exact employees, whether when it is found, and what about the type of ownership, and about the industry, about the sector, revenue, competitors, and whether easy to apply. Okay, so this is the exact data. And yeah, before going into, let me just jump something related in towards the types and what it has. Okay, so here it is the data frame info. Yes, of course, we have 2253 entries is that totally. So, and of course, see, one thing I have to just specify here, there is an unnamed, that is this first column. Okay, so first column, actually it is a serial number, I think so, in this data set, but for us we are just getting it as an unnamed. So okay, anyhow, and next we are able to see something like job title, salary estimation, and here job description, rating, company name, location, headquarters, so all the things we have just seen. And yeah, here we have the ratings in the float, and other than the things this unnamed, of course, I think so we have to check with this unnamed, it is an integer, and founded, the year, okay, so that is also an integer. Other than the things, it is an object. Okay, and here, dear friends, even though we have information about this salary, that is the salary estimator, it is not in the numeric version, same as like this size and revenue. Okay, so that is also there. And yes, based on our research interest, we can make some arrangements on these variables also. Okay, so let me just go towards this preparing towards this data set. First of all, we have to look on towards anything is missing values is there, or look of that area of interest, that is based on the research question what we have, and we have to make some adjustment. Okay, so first of all, let me just look on towards missing data. Okay, so do we have only one missing data here? Do we have only one? Let I just have at least towards this view, even though this, okay, so see here, even when we just look at the top 5 rows of this data, we can easily see something as like -1. So most of them real time, that is the time that is real world data sets, unknown, and these missing values are not recorded like software recognizable version of this missing values. So usually as a data person, we have to detect and deal with them. So let we make this -1 as a missing value. So of course this is what the missing value. So yes, dear friends, let me just make this. Kindly just observe wherever this -1 is there, yeah, we are just going to make it as like a null. And yes, so yes, so here we have, and I just want to, okay, so let I just move on to the first 5 records. So see here, of course we have this NAN. Okay, so these are all the things. And yes, of course we want to check with, are we done with anything unrecognizable missing value, that is detection jobs like that. Okay, so I think so there is no such a thing. And let we make it. So here we have just to deal with the string version of this -1, because I have just done with the -1 in the string version, but we can still see -1 is founded column. Okay, so there are so many things are there towards this -1. Here it is there. Okay, so which is in numeric type. So yes, that also we have to replaceable. So we have to deal with all the possible version of this -1. Okay, so yes, if it is in -1, kindly just replace that also. I just want to make that. Okay, now let's see whether we still have only one missing. No, there are so many things. So company name, of course, that is what we have already seen in the one missing. Okay, now we have so many missing values. Oh god. Okay, so that's the reality of this real-time data. Okay, so now let me just move on towards this variable exploration. Dear friends, of course, variable exploration coming towards this job title. Yes, we have to analyze the frequency of job titles. That is whether it is clean or inconsistent and any addresses missing values, and towards the salary estimation, yeah, exact minimum or maximum and average salaries from the salary estimation column we have to do, and of course we have to check with the missing data. So salary estimation, one missing data is there. Okay, so fine. So handling missing values, whether it is towards we are just going to remove or we want to reference it, anything with it. And next one, it is all about job description, and yes, investigate how often job posting mentions this programming languages, as like whether Python or SQL or Excel or Tableau, something would be included. And coming towards this rating, dear friends, this one we are just going to explore the company's rating, and of course one clean one company name, there is a clean that is missing data is there, we have also have to clean that. And last but not least, this industry and sector, so we have to examine the distribution of this industry and sector, and that offers makes this data analysis towards it. Okay, so yes, dear friends, so let me just see one by one, and we just go with job title. So here we just go with job title. Okay, so we are having so numerous job titles are there, as like data analyst, serious data analyst, junior data analyst, business data analyst, and here of course this SR, this is also specified as like senior data analyst. And yeah, of course fews are there. Okay, so here data analyst level 2, data analyst or programmer. So dear friends, kindly just observe here and have a note. Data analyst is not simply as like data analyst. There are so many job description, differentiation between each and every title, and of course we are having 1272 types of data analysts. And of course today, yes, this exact thing, it is all related to only data analysis job description, that is what, and in that job description itself there are so many things. Okay, so kindly just have a note of it. And yeah, here I just want to add one more thing. If you are applying for a job analyst, kindly just look on to the job description what it has. Okay, anyhow, so let me just have a count of the top 20. Okay, so just viewing it, let me go for the top 20. So here we have the top 20. So data analyst, senior data, junior data, business, and here senior also is there. Okay, so this junior data analyst, it is also specified as analyst, data analyst junior. Okay, governance analyst, lead data analyst, financial data analyst, and data analyst 1, 2, 3. Okay, there is a level of ranking is also available. And kindly just have a note here, dear friends, actually senior data analyst, here it is specified SR dot, and here only SR. That is also differentiating. And not only this, you can also have some data or data sets with junior also by specifying JR as like that. Okay, now what is the main thing? Yes, we want to specify everything in a single way. So let me just make some naming in the job title that can be renamed, and mainly here as we see mainly on towards the senior data analysis itself, we are having so many. Yes, okay, so this is senior data, senior SR is there, SR with dot and SR without dot is there. So let me just replace everything. Okay, let me make it one by one. So this is for senior data with dot, and the senior data analysis without dot. And here data analyst senior That is also I'm just specifying. And for your information, here we are not able to see, but even though, let me just make a small assumption if there is anything related towards this junior data also. So junior data, JR with a dot and JR without dot, and kindly just observe data analyst junior. Now let we have the same top 20 count. Okay. And I think now you are able to see this. Everything now it is added up in the senior data analyst. 121 posting is there. So whereas it is comprising of this 90 and this 21, and here it is 9 is that. But anyhow, some would maybe ask like data analyst senior. Maybe. Okay, fine. No worries, dear friends. So let me just move on towards whether anything null on toward job title. No, there is no. Okay. Now let me just go for the second main information on salary estimation. Here towards the salary estimation, yeah, we have so many. We have any issues is that towards here we want to observe one thing. Kindly just observe here, there are so many things related towards this dollars. Okay, and mainly I just want to specify, dear friends, we have two main important things to be noted. One is missing value. So in our case only one is there, missing data, so which we have already seen in the previous one. So kindly just see, only one missing data is there. So yeah, but since we will use salary estimation in our analysis in detail, okay, so we don't want any row without any salary estimation, so let me just treat that. And next one, okay, I just scroll down. Yeah, next one, this salary estimation is not what we expected. It is not in the numeric form. We have a dollar symbol here. We have actually, according to this data set, we have a dollar symbol, and it is a text and numbers in the form of range between two numbers, that is 37k and 66k. Okay, so let we deal with this missing salary estimation, and in additional to domain knowledge and expertise, there are tons of different ways to deal with those missing values. And if you want to make in a detail, kindly just go towards this machine learning series 20, that exact video. Okay, so you can just get a more detailed information about that missing data. Okay, but anyhow, yeah, let me just check with this null. Okay, so first let's find that row which is missing with that one. Okay, so this is what the missing data. Okay, so any one. Okay, so this is what the missing. So salary estimation, here it is missing. Okay, so by this, with the same company name, let me just see any other advertisement is there or not with the same company name. Okay, so it is actually Protigent 4.4. so let me just see. One more is that. Okay, okay, so we have I have already specified, we have another advertisement of the same. So let's see the similarities in this job description. Okay, everything or same, everything or same. And okay, so checking with the job description, of course, one small thing. Let's see the similarities in this job description. So let I just check with this 2123, the record, and the record 2149. Let me just go in detail with this job description. So this is what the job description, it just specify. Dear friends, for you, I just specify it again. Whenever you apply for any job, kindly go through this job description. It is very much important. And here we just go with the further one. So job description 2123 has, and what is it there in 2149. Both are different. Here it is, no, data management analyst, and it is data management analyst third level. Okay, so from this both the things, yes dear friends, even though there are similarities in job description, that is job in the missing value needs more qualification than the previous one. So based on this given info, we cannot assume same salary estimation for this missing. Okay, so yes, it is better to drop that missing. So we can't just have the same thing. Okay, so let me just drop it. So actually, which one? Yeah, I think it is 2149. Yeah, that is what we have to miss. Sorry, drop. So this is what we are going to drop it. So let I just drop. Okay. And now let me just check. Of course, it is not. Everything are filled. Okay, dear friends. Again, I just specify one more thing, dear friends. Simply as only one data it is missing, let me just drop it. We can just go in that form. But here what we just specified, whether both are same or with this similarity, even if we are just making it, whether it is replaceable or we can impute something. But here it is not in that manner. So that is what we just dropped it. Okay, now let me just get some numerical values from the salary estimation. So here numerical values, of course, let I just scroll above. So what we have is this dollar symbol and the exact word K. Okay, so this is what the two things we want to check with this. And one particular thing, dear friends, we have in this format. Okay, so we have actually quite a lot of information and we should make use of it. So we want to get what is the minimum salary, what is the maximum salary, or what is the exact average salary average it is there. So let me just see one by one. Okay, so here first of all let me just have any one of the sample. So just a sample estimation here we just got it. That is see here 46k till 87 and 41k to 46, 53 to 95, just a sample we have just seen. Okay, now I want to have the minimum salary as a separate column, and let me just strip this dollar and let me just strip this replace this k with a space, and we are just going to change it towards the float type. And next one, we are just going to include one more column, salary maximum, and that one we are going to have it this last one. Kindly just observe, dear friend, we want to have not this one, we want to go for the second thing. So for that only these replacement we are making it in towards this. Okay, so moving on towards replacing the k and stripping towards the dollar, and next we are just changing it into the float. Once after changing this salary minimum and salary maximum, we have again created a salary average with this both combination as salary minimum plus salary maximum plus minimum divided by 2. Okay, and let me see the last one. So first of all, let me just make the minimum column, maximum column, and creating the salary average column. Okay, now let see everything is in order. So yes, here we just go, dear friend. So we are just going to pick only these columns. What is the salary estimation? This is what they have just provided. That is 42k to 74. So here minimum is 42, maximum it is 74. Of course it is that. And what is the average? It is 58. Yes, of course, seems quite okay. Yes, okay, now super. So let me just move on to the job description, dear friends. And here job description. So let we have a look on to the first job description. Okay. Are you eager to roll up with this? Okay, do you enjoy the shift? All these things are there. and yeah, it is a very huge job description. There is so many informations is there. Okay, so how to apply and what is the thing needed to be there. Okay, attention also they have just provided. Okay, okay, so many informations are there. So okay, fine. So yes, it is quite long one. Okay, but job description contains tons of usual information is there. Okay, for this EDA, we will focus on this programming language requirements, specifically, see for a data analyst, front end and towards the back end it is needed. So for a front end, we are just going to see on towards Python, let me consider. And towards backend, that is handling data, yes, you can have Excel or Tableau, Power BI, SQL, anything. So let me just consider any one of the thing, or we can just go with the SQL also. Okay, so let me check any job description is null. No. Okay, so yes, that's good. We can safely use job description variable for further analysis. Okay, first start with Python, whether if it contains any Python. So see how many job description or contains or requires knowledge on Python. So if it contains, so kindly just see here, dear friends, what are the exact statement or command I am just using it. Okay, so here I am just looking it for SQL. Okay, so true, it just specifies 637, and absence of Python it is 1615. Okay, fine. So let me just check for SQL, the job description with SQL. Okay, true, it is 1388. Okay, that's good. Agree. Okay, so yes, agreed. Good to see the one which is basic, that is Excel. Okay, it's not bad. So it is also specified 1353. Okay, lastly, let me just look on to this Tableau. True, it is 620, and false, it is 1632. So okay, so here nothing much more, dear friends. So let me just choose any one from the above, SQL or Excel. Okay, now let me move on to the rating. Okay, so before going towards the rating, so let me just see anything, just a simple sample of rating what it has. So just I am giving the record 10. Okay, what is there under the rating? So before you see, and let me just, this is what the rating. Okay, so under this we have 3.9, 4.4, and none is there. Okay, everything it is in float value. Okay, super. So it is not bad. And let me just check whether any null values there in this. Okay, so 272 null values is there. Okay, right now we will keep the row which has missing values on rating. We want to use salary and job title into info to these rows. Okay, so let me just keep aside. Let me move on towards this company name. So that company name also I just go with the sample 10. Okay, these are the company name is that. Okay, seen wired with the company names. It includes numbers also. What is this slash 3.9? Okay, it includes number which most probably reflects their rating score, I think so. Okay, so most probably, okay, so yes, of course, here we have this rating. So okay, so let me explore it. So I just want to give the sample rating. So yes, so here it is 3.6, that is what here it is specified. 3.7 it is included. Okay, so yes, we can safely remove rating part from the company name. So and this slash n also. So then we can extract the company name alone. So from this company name, let me just strip whatever there after this slash n. Okay, so let me just make it and then we move on to this. Yeah, we got it. And let me just check whether any missing values is there in company. One company is there. Okay, so what is that company? What is that company which is a null? Okay, so we can skip this row for job title, but salary is there, job description also it's there. Okay, so job title, salary estimation, job description, that is what we can extract from this record. Anyhow, let me have a note on to this. It is 1860. Yes, 1860, the record number, which everything or everything, of course, almost, yes, almost null is there. But salary minimum, maximum, we are able to salary average, Python job or SQL, Excel, Tableau. Okay, fine. Okay, so let me just keep this aside. And let me just have the industry and the sector next. So what about the industries? Okay, huge length, it is 88, and we just check any missing values. Oh, of course, we have 353 records of missing data. Okay, so let me keep this also, which we have, and let we go for the sector. Superb, sectors, we have, these are the exact sectors. Okay, is there any null to the same? 353, what about that? Yes, 353, both are the same. Okay, now let me just have this info because we have some treated with missing values, and at least we know what we have towards the missing data. So here we go with our 23 columns. Dear friends, we have few data when coming towards this. Okay, so yes, among to the rating, company one missing is there, headquarters size and founded, towards type, ownership, everything it's there, and towards this easy apply all the things. So there are few missing is that. Okay, so let me just keep these rows which has missing values, and let me just start analyzing each and everything. So which we are going to take one by one about the job title, rating, company name, and towards the industries and sector. And as we have created this one, that is salary name, salary minimum, salary maximum, average, all the things we have just done. Okay, so let me just look one by one. So these are the exact columns we have, and of course, dear friends, we are going to remove this unnamed. What we need is job title, company name, rating. And yes, I'm just going to create a new data frame with this selected columns alone. We are just not much more depth into which we are that is, it is not much prioritized about this revenue or competitor, so or whether it is founded or where it is the headquarters. So if it is not much more prioritized attribute, I'm just going to have only the minimal attribute which is essential for an analyst. Okay, so I'm just going to name it as the df underscore analyst. This is our data frame. So yeah, we are extracting the data, and let me just have any null towards this. Of course, there are. So yes, one company name, in a rating, and of course industry and sectors we have few. Okay, and yes, this describe, yeah, it just gives us about the statistical summary. When on just seeing, kindly just have a note on towards, dear friends, there's there are so many information from this. Of course, we have discussed a lot about this importance on this describe, that is a statistical summary. Okay, yes, let me just see one by one. So average and towards this median, value of this rating of a company or very close to 4, 3.7. Mean is also 3.73. Okay, so very close to 4. Okay, and towards this minimum salary, average minimum salary, it is around 54k, and median value for minimum salary, it is around 50k. So we can expect outliers from salary distribution, and we can also expect a right skewed distribution of this minimum salary. Kindly just have a note on it. And coming towards the salary maximum, so yes, average maximum salary, it is almost 90k, that is 89.97, and median value, so it is 87k for a salary maximum. So here also we can expect outliers from the salary distribution, and we can expect a right skewed distribution of this maximum. Let me just jump on towards average. Here the mean value, that is average salary, is around 72k, but still we can expect several outliers for these variables, because minimum it is 33 and maximum we have 150. So average, it is specified as like 72. So maybe few that is outliers that we can explain. Okay, so yes, dear friends, so before going on to, let me just have an histogram. Okay, so plotting and visualizing what it has. So minimum data, here we have this minimum data. I just give you a minute, kindly just observe what you are able to see. Yes, of course, as we have already specified. Okay, so yes, we are able to see some outliers as seen. Yeah, minimum salary of data analyst, it is average, it is from 40 to 70k. Yes, kindly just to see here, it is 40 and to 70. Okay, but we have quite skewed distribution on this. We have quite skewed distribution, and of course we are able to see some outliers here. Okay, and yes, okay, so let me just move on to the maximum. So here we just go for this maximum and view here. Okay, as I have already specified, yes, as seen in this histogram, this maximum salary, it is from 65. Yes, it shows us like 65. Okay, so this maximum salary of a data analyst is an average between 60 to, it is not 100. Okay, it is nearing to 100. Oh, it is not, it is exceeding 100. It is 104. It is 104. Okay, it is 104, but we have quite skewed distribution on this maximum salary. Okay, now let me just have a view on towards average salary. Okay, and as seen in this histogram, so average salary of a data analyst is an average between 58 to 80, but we have again skewed data on average, and of course, as I have already said, few outliers are seen. Okay, so we have overall info about the salary of the all data analyst job advertisement. Now let me specifically see about the data analyst job advertisement and its scale. Okay, salary scale. Okay, so looking on to this, only data analyst, and kindly just observe, dear friends, I just go scroll a lot before yeah, towards the name. One second. Okay, so see here, we have so many things is there: data analyst, senior, junior, business is there, quality related to, governance related, and financial related, management related, warehouse, technical related also is there, healthcare and research or SQL particular towards that, and we are not going to see like everything. So just only about this, the topmost data analyst functionalities alone we are just going to check. Okay, so let I scroll down and we just move on to that. Okay, so here, so specifically we are just going to see only about this data analyst. Okay, so job title, that is equivalent to data analyst. So yeah, here we have, okay, so this is what a newly formed data frame. So data underscore analyst underscore data frame. So this is what we have just seen, and we are going to explore it. And by making this, let we have the describe. Okay, so what we are going to see here, it is making on towards the rating. It is 3.9, 3.85, so 3.9. So it is a little bit more than overall job advertisement, that is rating, it is 3.7. okay, 3.7 we had. Okay, now coming towards this minimum. So here minimum it is 54k, and towards the median of this minimum it is 51k. So it is almost same with the whole data minimum salary, mean and median. Okay, so we can expect outliers from this salary distribution, and we can also expect some rightly skewed of this minimum. So let me just go for this maximum. So here it is 90, that is 90.87, and towards this median it is 85. So yes, maximum median value, it is less than the whole data. This is less than the whole data maximum median. So we can expect outliers from the salary distribution, and we can also expect rightly skewed distribution. So here going towards this average, so 72, and here it is 68, but still anyhow we expect, because minimum it is 33, maximum it is 150. So as I have already specified, we are going to expect. So with this, let we have a view of salary. As seen in this graph, what are you able to see here? Yes, minimum salary, it is 38 to 60, and we have a skewed distribution, few outliers too. Going for maximum, that's again here 67 to 103, 67 to 103, and we have quite skewed data on this. Not but not least, let me just move on to the average. The same thing here, it just, so it is about, yes, from 53 to 79.8, so almost 80. Okay, so we have skewed distribution on this average also. Okay, fine. So let me just explore about the job title. Okay, so I just want to see the top 20 job title in this data analyst job advertisement. So this is what we have just discussed before, and I just want to have an output of plotting about this with the job title, and how about this senior data analyst or junior data analyst or this business data analyst. So let me just have a view on towards this. So these are the exact okay, so kindly just see, these are the exact number of job openings, and as I have already specified for this one, here we have the highest is data analyst with have 405 advertisements are there. Coming towards senior, it is 121. Junior, it is 50. Specifying on towards business, specify on towards technical, specifically healthcare or research related, financial related. Okay, so these are the things. And let me just have a view on towards based on the industry, topmost industry. Yes. So IT servicing, staffing and outsourcing related, healthcare related, computer hardware, software, consulting. Okay, so many things are there. Okay, let me have that in towards it and we plot. Okay, number of job opening regarding with industry. Regarding the industry. And kindly just to see here, dear friends, IT service and staffing outsourcing both are equally okay. And other than that, healthcare and consulting is there. Okay, computer hardware, software, it is there. Okay, so yes, it is important to mention also here we have banking and towards investment banking also it is there. Okay, advertisement of 78. Okay, and if we just combine both things 78 and 51, so totally 129 related to banking. So that also you can just go ahead. Okay, so if you want to have something related to IT related, or whether banking related, even though you can just have anything related to finance, that also comes under towards maybe coming towards this banking also. Okay, so yes, dear friends, you can just have an analysis based on industry, and let me just have a look on towards the sector. Okay, so sector top 20. So IT, business service, finance, healthcare, education, insurance. Okay, so let me just view it with this plotting and we analyze it. Okay, as shown in the plot, yes, information technology is the one highest, and next to that it is a business service. Kindly just observe, dear friends. Separate business analyst is also available, and here so many business are been booming, and not least 169 in finance related, healthcare also the most data analyst job opening advertisement sector. Okay, and yeah, kindly have note onto it, and let me just go with the skills, program skills, and yeah, let me just have combining of whether it is of Python or a SQL job or Excel job or Tableau. So let me just create something like data frame flow, and kindly observe here I'm just making it a copy, not the same thing. So here I'm just doing it with a copy of it, and yes, here making it towards the job opening on towards Python job. It is in descending order, which is the highest first. Let me just make it, and I'm just going to create here this one. Okay, now kindly just observe, dear friend, based on the job advertisement. Okay, we can safely assume that SQL and Excel keeps their importance towards this data analyst. I'm only speaking about data analyst. Here I didn't merge with machine learning scientist or data scientist. Here only I'm concentrating on data analyst. And as to the programming language Python, it required at most 1 out of 3 times in the job. That is what. Okay, so same. Let me just also view it in the visualization. Okay, so here we have, and so this is what about that Python based, and this is Tableau job, Excel job, SQL job, and where the Python is. Okay, so for data analyst, which is important, for a senior data analyst, which are all the things important, and for this business analyst, we have to check with the importance. What still we are only analyzing with this four sectors, and then we are just making an analysis part. Okay, nothing much here. And yes, dear friends, let we finally see, based on the company name, different salary distribution. Okay, so here salary minimum, company name, and towards the rating. Hover data as like industry and towards job title. Let we just have the minimum salary and observe here. What are you able to see here? It's minimum salary, which has rating. Okay, and salary minimum, it is here, towards this it is here. And when going for 3.5 or 3.9 rating, okay, 3.5 or 3.9, okay, it is 4.4. Let I just check. Okay, this is 4, it is 65k. Okay, and 53k, 46k, minimum, I'm just specifying minimum, it is 32, 29k, okay, for 4.8 rating. 4.9 rating, it is 60k. It is 5 rating, but even though it is 32, 34, 37, which one? It is, yeah, here some discovery communications. Okay, and any other things specifically? So yes, dear friends, there are so many things which it just varies according to the rating and towards the company name. Okay, so let me just go, what is the maximum? Okay, so we have the maximum data. Okay, and coming towards this, which has the maximum data? 178. Which one? Company name is US San Francisco. Good. 191, 67. I think this one is the highest, 160, 59, 159, 178, and 190, 190. So yes, maximum salary offering, it is 190k. 190k. Of course, it is so nice. No, so nice. And having this is Iconma and OSI Engineering, Risk Management Solution RMS, L&T Infotech. Okay. Again, Intra Edge. Dear friends, here I just want to add, it is all about with the data set, and it is not my personal opinion. Okay, here I just want to say, see here, Iconma, it is staff and outsourcing, and here also we just seen one Iconma, I think so. Yes, one second. Iconma, so staff and outsourcing. So see here, two variation it is there, two datas is there, maybe duplication. Of course, it is all about data set. Okay, fine. Now let me have a view on to this average salary. Onto this average salary. Enjoyable. So average 150. Average 150. So this is also 150. Okay. So these are the exact company which it has 150. So yes, dear friends, coming towards end of this, you can analyze in various things, and here when coming towards this exploratory data analysis, as I have already specified, exploratory data analysis is very crucial things. Okay, and of course, however, the field of data pre-processing is constantly evolving, and there is always room for further research and development. So when coming towards this exploratory analysis, as I have already specified, there are more number of important techniques, that is including handling missing data or handling duplicates or normalization, scaling is there, encoding categorical variable, future engineering. Okay, everything comes under here. So yes, dear friend, further studies could focus on everything combining, which we have just seen this, and we are just going to take it towards the machine learning. Okay, so here this exact exploratory analysis added with the future selection and extraction and incorporating machine learning techniques. Yeah, we are going to take part towards the machine learning, and hope, I think so, this exact video would be very much useful for analyzing the data. So mainly for one who just focus on data analyst job, this exact analysis part. Of course, the previous session, that is machine learning 27, and this machine learning 28 video, it is very much useful. Kindly just have a note. And yeah, dear friends, if you have any doubts or anything missing or anything do you want to explore few methods, of course exploratory, it is what you want to explore more and more about the data, that is what. So if you want to explore more or anything, do you need of any add up information, kindly just specify in the comment box, and I just consider it towards the next session. And see you in the next video, dear friends. Happy learning.